We're going to turn now to my colleague Julio Avila, who is live in the studio with some special guests, and they've got something to say about Woodstock too. Julio, what do you?
Yes, they do, Zach. I'm joined with Scott and Allie from Wink 106. You guys, of course, have been talking about this rather extensively, but now with the breaking news that the event is canceled, Scott, I'm sure you're holding back the tears right now.
You know, I remember the night when we were here talking about the launch of this and how exciting this was and what an economic boost that this was going to be for the area. I know there were some people that had concerns. There's no doubt about that. Any gathering is going to have that sort of, we have huge gatherings here throughout the course of the year, and there are concerns for all of them. This was disappointing because it was so different, and it would have shed such a different light on our area and the growing area that we are.
Right. You know, when I moved here 14 years ago, I didn't really know much about the Finger Lakes, and now I have friends and family who always come in. You know, people were coming in for this festival, and so I think the more publicity that we get here and to have such an event that could happen year or at least every 5 years, have all these big anniversaries, that it really shows people, oh man, they have all these wineries, they have these fantastic lakes, they can go hiking and kayaking and all these things that gives us such positive press. And that's what I was so excited about, was to see all these people come and really experience what the Finger Lakes is, that I started experiencing 14 years ago and have fallen in love with the area. And I think that the more and more people who come here, the more and more people who are going to fall in love with our area and then again grow our economy all over again.
Yeah, my thought went to someone that I was talking to over the weekend at an event in Watkins Glen, and he was telling me that he had about $80,000 in business already booked by promoters that were going to be staying at his location, and that's just one spot. That's nothing even with the people that were coming in. Maybe this will turn around. Maybe a new financer will come in and make something happen.
Yeah, people comparing it to Fire Festival, but that's really already comparing apples to watermelons already.
You can't. Yeah, that's very different, I think, in this case.
It is. I mean, I watched the Fire Festival documentary, but even if this doesn't happen, I would like to see some sort of festival, because it's just something different. We've never had something to that capacity. I mean, we've had Fish, love them, but to see some different artists that we've never had. I was super stoked to see Greta Van Fleet. Now I'm disappointed. I was honestly bummed when I found out that we weren't getting these artists. I'm like, oh, I saw Jay-Z before, I loved him. Like, it was a nice diversity that I thought could be a mass appeal.
Well, at least we'll still have NASCAR, and of course we will be following up, and you can follow us on the air and online as well. Tissue boxes are all ready for you guys. Zach, let's toss it back to you.